In today's episode, I'm going to finish up the brakes and do a bit of painting. And hopefully, by the time we're done, it'll be ready for a safety. These brake pads, I think it was due. I'm just going on a hunch here. Not a whole lot of life left. The fronts are a different story, but the backs, man, these are shot. Behold, the world's worst priming job. To be honest, I'm gonna replace this panel anyway, so this is just to make it slightly less hideous. I did say slightly less hideous. The brakes are back on the rear. It's now black. What's the effects that you have on wrinkled? It's a wrinkle finish. People pay thousands of dollars for this sort of thing in their Lambo. I get it for about $16 out of a can. What's not to love? Anyways, this will get some love at some point. Just don't look away. Okay, I can't not look. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm wafting in some pretty strong fumes from the paint. With this primed, and I'm gonna sand that down a bit and gloss it. Also, soup in a mug. Does that not bring everyone else back to childhood? It's a little cold now, but at least it's not scalding. Okay, I've talked about engine swaps. I've talked about lots of things. I've decided, and this is subject to change, I want to go N54 dual clutch transmission. If I can find an X-Drive, I'm not opposed to it, but rear-wheel drive is really where it's at. And here's the thing. I've owned a manual car for the last 6 years. It's not that I'm tired of driving manual, never ever tire of driving manual, but the purpose of this car isn't exactly to be the most enthusiast focused. I want it to be my commuter. I think dual clutch is the way to go. A turbo motor, when you go to the N54, N55, it's all about the boost. And the thing about boost is you want to keep it going. And the only way to do that is with an automatic or a dual clutch. As soon as you go to manual, every time you shift gears, you lose all of your boost. So I want to experience that kind of life. I want that new F80 M3 kind of dual clutch snappiness. I could go build this into an M3 wagon, throw the S65 in there, and it would sound awesome, but you just don't have the torque down low, and that's the beauty of a turbo motor, is you get the torque down low. I already have the 3-stage intake manifold for this car, so that's going in there as soon as it's running. I'm gonna get headers and a tune, and I'm gonna see what, 270 looks like. At least that's what it's supposed to get. Because I feel like, 270, well, I bide my time looking for the perfect dual clutch swap. You gotta find the right donor car, guys. I wanna enjoy what the N52 can be for a little while. I know it's not gonna be enough. It will never be enough, because it never is enough. There will come a time where we go N55 or N54. Some kind of Turbo 6. That's the ultimate plan. When you get a project car for $2,200, it opens up a lot of windows, a lot of options. I guess I'm excited. Today was a great day. Brakes are on. Car's pretty much ready to throw back on the road. And I do mean throw. She needs a good clean. I'm tempted to do that tonight. I should do that tonight. I'm going to do that tonight. It's probably already 9:30. I got to be up at like 6 to get the temporary plate. So we're going to clean. We're going to drink some more soup out of a mug. And then we're going to try to get to sleep before midnight. So wish me luck. Stay tuned. Stay posted. Watch the time lapse. Real quick, I just wanted to show you how nice and clean, and by clean I mean disgusting this is. It's just yeah, so it's been a little while since I've done an update. I gotta take the rear brakes off again because there's a really loud grinding noise, and I really hope it's just that I put the pads in wrong and that I didn't, damage some wheel bearing or something, but we'll find out. So I'm a little worried about the rear suspension, that things are moving. A good amount of movement in this wheel, so I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna look because I got some nasty vibrations at speed. So I'm gonna take a look underneath, see what's moving. I'm not super happy about this right now, but what are you gonna do? Let's have a look underneath, shall we? Looking at the rear suspension. There's some movement in the wheel hub itself. It's not good. Very pronounced too. No, it's slight, but I think the brakes are the problem. I think the wheel hub is gone. I have officially reached my limit of what I can do with this thing. Ah! Follicles. I think we did pretty good. I think we did really good. Don't look at that. We're gonna get a tow truck and I'm gonna have it towed to my mechanic who will look it over and fix it. I don't know. Maybe it'll work itself out. Maybe it won't. Maybe the water pump's shot. Maybe it isn't. Some stuff I can do myself, but diagnosis, that's where experience comes in, and that's just something that I don't actually have that much of. I can turn a wrench, but engine whispering is a skill that comes with time and probably some education, which I have like... Okay, enough of my rambling. I'll give you all an update once it's at the mechanic. But yeah, that's the excitement. That's the adventure. That's the car. That's where we're at. A month later, give or take a bit, and she's done. As good as I can do her.